What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Man, y'all already know what to do. Smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Let's get to it, man. So we're back with another one. NBA Predictions, Volume 130. First game up, man. We got a series on our hand, folks. Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks, man. Let's talk about it. So, Pacers getting an opportunity to go home and protect home court. Knicks looking to steal a game, if not close this thing out on the Indiana Pacers home court. This one's gonna be tough. The league with the whole 2 minute war drill and all that, saying where some missed calls and blown calls and blah blah, all that stuff. Um, I think what's weird is I think a lot of that's gonna actually play a huge part in game three. Pacers are gonna come out extremely aggressive, playing out the energy of the crowd, obviously, but they're gonna come out extremely aggressive and stay aggressive and force the refs to blow the whistle. And I think you're going to see a lot of calls being made on behalf of the Indiana Pacers because they already wrote to the league, you know what I'm saying, having a gripe about it. They have something to say about the fact of, the situation at hand as far as the discrepancy or a major ratio in calls being made, for the Knicks and not for the Pacers. So you're gonna see that for sure. Definitely for sure. But the Pacers are gonna force the action. They're gonna force the refs to make this call. So I think it's gonna the Knicks gonna have to come out, stay poised. Jalen Brunson gonna have to do what Jalen Brunson does, and the rest of that supporting cast, whether it be Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, um, OG Anunoby, if I'm not mistaken, is listed as questionable or potentially out for Game 3. So that's a huge blow to them. So Precious Achiuwa is going to step up. All these guys getting these minutes got to step up and step up huge. But for the prediction side of this one, I'm going with the Pacers to win Game 3. I got the Knicks winning the series, but I'm going with the Pacers to win Game 3. They should understand the magnitude and the situation they be in, falling 3-0 to this to this Knicks team. So I expect the Pacers to come out and win this for sure. Next game after that, man, we got the Timberwolves versus the Nuggets. Now this one is quite interesting. This one I could say could go either way, meaning the defending champs can right the ship, get their emotions intact, and play off of that and use it to their advantage. Or the Minnesota Timberwolves could go out there and look to cement this series and take a commanding stranglehold 3-0 lead on this series. And I think Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns are looking to do just that. They're getting Rudy Gobert back, the defensive player of the year. They're getting him back. So don't be surprised if the Wolves go up 3-0 in this series. I feel right now, man, I won't say that the Nuggets are unraveling a bit. They look a bit lethargic and kind of, not themselves. But you definitely can credit that to the Wolves and how they're playing them. The situations the Wolves are putting them in, the type of defense being played, and the energy being, given out there. You can definitely credit that to the Wolves for sure. You know what I mean? So it's a twofold way to look at it. Now, the Wolves also could go be too hype, too much energy, and that could play a part in and playing off of too much emotion can force them to have, unforced turnovers or wanting it too bad is such a thing. You know what I'm saying? You force mistakes and things of that nature. So there's a possibility. But this Wolves team, man, is hard to kind of go against them just looking at how dominant they were in game 2. In game 1, they went in there and stole that game. And in game 2, they took that game. They just flat out just went in there and punched the Nuggets in the mouth and they never responded. So I'm curious to see how the Nuggets are going to respond in this one. For me, I'm going to have to say I think I'm going to go with the Timberwolves taking a commanding whole 3-0 series lead in this one. Why? I think Jamal Murray it became somewhat the situation he did throwing the. We're gonna talk about that in a different video. Y'all be on the lookout for that. I think he's become somewhat of a own distraction in his own head right now. The rest of these players, I won't say they're rattled, but they're starting to kind of think a little bit as far as to what I'm saying, things just not flowing as it usually does for the Nuggets, shots missing and things of that nature. And they're playing against a team that matches up with them extremely well. So I think a little bit of that plays a part of it. And obviously they don't have an answer for Anthony Edwards. So when you don't ever answer for somebody that's shooting extremely efficient as he is, we could be seeing a 3-0 lead on our hands. And I'm gonna go with just that, man. I think they're gonna go 3-0 in this series, and we'll be back with another one talking about something else. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll definitely be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. And I'll be back with y'all another one, man.